Dr. JOE Dispenza. That is who we're discussing tonight on the channel. Welcome back. I'm Ryan McTaggart. I'm the head coach at the Supernatural Dad. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification, and make sure you don't miss out. Because this is the third video in a series where I'm discussing in detail the characters, the individuals that I have designed and created my own personality to build and develop a brand new personal reality for me and every man that I work with in my coaching program. I've been a coach for over 11 years. I have coached hundreds of men and women. Today I work with dads, men specifically, to transform their lives, how they turn up, how they show up, how they look, how they feel, how they behave, how they live, because that is the single greatest determining factor of how your child's life will turn out. It's the example and the standards that you set on a daily basis. However, with that being said, make sure you hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit the bell for notifications, and let's dive in. Dr. JOE Dispenza, 1986, the year I was 1. He was doing a triathlon. He had a major accident. He was brought off his bike by an SUV, a large Jeep style vehicle, and his spine was fractured and shattered. And he went against the medical profession by not having Harrington rod surgery, and then he went on to heal his own back. He went on to repair his own body, and then went on a mission, like an absolute mission, to find how that can possibly happen and be reality, and then to design a program, a structured, patterned behaviour method that is going to deliver that result for millions of people globally. And he has now been on that journey, on that path, for almost 40 years. He has now been educating and delivering that education for decades. And that is the number one thing that I so admire in Dr. JOE Dispenza. It's his ability to heal himself and then help others heal themselves. It's that altruistic nature within his personality that is the number one character trait that I would say I possess. And it's the one thing that I am 100% fully focused on developing. Everything else, yes, focused on developing, but being able to first heal self, then heal others that's the most important thing in this lifetime. Everything else is transient, everything else comes and goes, everything else has a flow to it. But the one thing that will increase the quality of your living is the standard and the level of the giving within your life. And Dr. JOE has it nailed. He has it nailed. The next part of Dr. JOE's personality and the character traits that I love is that dedication and commitment to follow set behavioural non-negotiables on a daily basis, to meditate, to be present. These are key traits in anyone who's actually fully successful. That you can have success in different areas or walks of life, but if it's not across the board, then there is something missing. Dr. JOE has that nailed down. And then the third part is self-regulation. So it's having the ability to understand and appreciate that life is going to be ups and downs, there's going to be turmoil and there's going to be settlement, there's going to be balance and there's going to be imbalance. It's going to be yin and yang. The perfect way to take the journey of life is to be able to get yourself back to that balanced place after it's been knocked out of balance, out of kilter. And he has this knack, ability that he's developed over 40 years to just take himself back to balance on a daily basis. When something happens that goes awry and things don't go to plan, he can bring himself right back into alignment within a very short period of time. He doesn't lose days anymore. Like you and I, we lose days. We fall into the rabbit hole and lose days. He does not lose days anymore. And that is powerful, and it's absolutely something that I am committed to and determined to develop as a character trait, as part of my personality. That's 3 of 4. Tomorrow we find out about Tony Robbins and what Tony Robbins has given me in terms of inspiration and the drive to develop certain character traits. I'll catch you tomorrow.